Welcome to the Training Academy of Dr. Schutz. In this video we're going to show you how to apply plastic film to a floor and then how to seal it with PU sealer. An example of a plastic film could be a company logo, or they can be used to guide customers along a route on the floor. This type of film is also called an inlay and is a special kind of sticker, which can be created according to your own ideas and needs. The position of the logo has been marked with sticky tape, so that on application it lies exactly central and straight in the room. When applying the inlay, it is best to work with a colleague if the logo is very large. One person can begin to apply the film with a felt spreader, while the other is holding the rest above the surface. This is to make sure that no part of the film accidentally sticks to the wrong place on the floor. First, lay the film onto the marked space. Check precisely whether the film is in the correct position. If part of the film has already stuck down, it's much more difficult to correct later. Peel part of the film away from the backing layer and fold down the backing layer underneath. Stick the first small piece of film down carefully. Use a felt spreader for this, smoothing the film in sections and pressing away any bubbles. Judging by how this piece of film now lies, you can already tell what the inlay will look like when it has been stuck down completely. When the film is properly inside the tape-marked area, then you can remove the tape. Now it's time for teamwork. The easiest way of working is for one person to peel back the backing layer and hold the film off the surface, while the other is applying the film with a felt spreader. Spread the film from the center outwards to the sides. Should any bubbles appear, these can be smoothed out to the edges with the felt spreader. Continue working as a team until the film has been completely applied. Check the film one more time and then press down the edges of the inlay firmly. Now the inlay is to be embedded with PU sealer for protection. This is a process you can do on your own. Remove the safety ring before you open the container. PU sealer is a high-quality two-component sealant which you must mix together with binder before using. 1 bottle of binder is the right quantity to mix with 1 container of PU sealer. Here, the logo was inserted after the floor had already been sealed. If you apply the logo at the same time as a new layer of lacquer, then you can seal the entire floor surface and the logo in one operation. Mix the PU sealer thoroughly. In the case of very absorbent floors, it's best to use a lacquer tray. Pour some of the PU sealer onto the floor. You can apply the sealant evenly with an Aquatop lacquer roller. First, wet the roller with the sealant and roll a small section. Then repeat so that there is always an even amount of sealant on the roller. Pour some more sealant onto the floor, with which you can now seal the film inlay. First roll the edge, then in overlapping strips cover the surface of the film inlay. Roll the sealant out generously. Don't leave out any spaces and avoid little puddles forming. Hair or fluff should be removed immediately, and then roll over where they had been again. Mark an area at about 5 centimeters all around the film inlay with tape. This is to make sure that the edge of the seal is clean and even. When you have completely sealed the film inlay, carefully go over the edge again. Allow the seal 2 hours to dry and then apply another layer of lacquer on top. After finishing the second sealing layer, peel off the marking tape. The sealed surface can be walked on carefully after only 12 hours. The seal forms as seamless a crossover as possible between the floor and the film inlay. The sealing layer of PU sealer is extremely robust and protects the film inlay against shoe soles and dirt. Embedding film inlays with Dr. Schutz products is easy, fast and economical.